We've been drifting south for thousands of miles, chasing waves. But Guatemala changed that direction. 13,044 feet above sea level, 10 miles round trip, nearly a mile of vertical gain, cold temperatures, 6 to 8 hours of climbing. All of it for a front row seat to one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. This is Guatemala. This is Fuego. Trying to channel the Guatemalan spirit. It's steep and really tough terrain. A few more pushes.
I just can't wait to sleep back on my bed. I'm not thinking, I'm just doing. Vamos al volcán Acatanango. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how to say the volcano, but it's the third highest volcano in Guatemala, and we're gonna hike up. I think it's still active. And we're gonna do an overnighter. So we got all our gear here, water, blankets, backpacks, food. It's a full guide service, so it should be pretty fun. There's about 30 people hiking, and it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. Like, we got gloves and blankets. It's still rainy season, so we'll see what happens. A full squad. Josefina's ready.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I think this first section is pretty steep, and then after that it kind of cruises. And there's like a special drink you get to climb this volcano. I'm excited to try it. That's like my #1 thing right now.
Slow and steady.
First section of this hike it's pretty legit. It's steep. I think we gotta go all the way up to this peak in the clouds. This climb is, I mean, look at this. The stairs, like the vert is like no joke. We did the first 400 meters in a half a mile. That's basically just walking straight up a mountain. As the story goes, you hike the Guatemala volcano and you get this drink, this Quesalteca. And it's an alcoholic drink. I don't even know what kind of alcohol it is, but as the myth goes, I think you drink it and you see the spirits of the Guatemalan volcano. So we're gonna give it a try. Ooh, and it's nice cold. I mean, that's a mimosa right there. That tastes like a mimosa. But yeah, I think actually what it's for is once you get to the top, it keeps you warm.
It's not bad. I mean, my body feels good. I'm so red, but it's because I haven't done cardio in a while, and this is like 100% cardio. It's like a magical enchanted forest. We're Gucci.
Along the hike is these little palapa things with resources and stuff, which is pretty nice. This is what they give you. They give you a full-on lunch pail. Dude, barbecue chicken with rice and salad. Heck yeah, dude.
That last part was super steep.
Yeah. Ooh. We're eating good on the volcano. We just made it up the steep part. We got the flat part left. And this is what Josefina does.
No, because it was the steepest. I think this was steeper than when we started.
Show them what you just did.
And I even sweat now. And I was like, you know what?
We made it up in the clouds. It's getting real cold. Look at that. That's Josefina. That's the trail.
It's a video.
We're almost up to the top. I'm out of breath, but we're getting some volcano peaks. Look at that thing. Oh, it's erupting. Oh, no way. We made it to our little camp for the night. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow. Queso-teco. Queso-teco. Queso-teca. All right, we're at the top of the volcano. Dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna drink this. Oh.
Let me try it. La queso-teca de naranja pepita. base camp for the Volcán Acatanengo, if I'm pronouncing it right, and it's glorious. After like 3.5 hours of climbing, we made it, and tonight
it's erupting again.
Yeah, but when it's dark, we're really gonna see the lava, and then we're gonna hike to the top of the volcano like at 3 or 4 in the morning to see everything and see the sunrise.
Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be a huge one. Keep going. Oh, the lightning. God, insanity. Oh, dude, that is insane. Wow. It's crazy.
Tallarines.
Dude. We got some spaghetti, we got fire, and we got the freaking volcano way out there. Okay, what else you got?
Tallarines, vinito.
These are our bunks. Josefina, how you feeling?
Cozy. But my head hurts, so I'm gonna try to sleep so my headache goes away. But I'm not completely super cold here, so that's good.
What time do we have to wake up?
3:30.
And we're gonna summit.
Yeah. Start climbing at 4.
Just under 14,000 feet.
Yeah, and it's like an hour and a half up, but it's just like loose sand, so that's why it takes you so long to climb, because it's honestly just like 400 meters. But it's just like super hard to climb. 4 in the morning and we're climbing to the Acatenango. Is it Acatenango or Acatenango? Acatenango volcano. The summit, so we can see the Fuego volcano. I'm sleepy and cold, and I have a runny nose. I don't like this loose sand dirt. It makes it really tough on the legs. Really, really tough. I just can't wait to sleep back on my bed.
Trying to beat the sunrise.
Are we gonna make it?
The summit is right there. There's Josefina. And we have Summit Dog. Summit Dog. We're gonna make it. Just a few more pushes and we're on. We've summited.
Made it.
Right before sunrise.
Almost 4,000 meters. Summited right on time for the sunrise, and we're just waiting for some explosions to see the full lava. It's really cool to see it from like on top. Oh my god. It's pretty cool.
Alright, it's 6:30 in the morning, we've summited, and now we're on our way back down. Saw a couple awesome eruptions. Josefina made it. And it was no joke, it was a tough hike. This is some steep terrain right here.
It's like parkour skiing.
Oh no! No, that was huge. Yeah, we got marshmallows for breakfast. Oh, save that for save that for later. But got some egg. Boom. English muffin. We're hiking down the volcano. What a crazy 48-hour period. Not even 24 hours. We just made it down from the volcano. It took us under 3 hours. That was our goal, and it was hard. Going down was almost as hard as going up. That was a legit, you know, challenge all around. It was super fun though. Beautiful views, and we are the first ones down here out of our group. We had a group of 30, and out of 30, only 8 summited this morning. And out of 30, they didn't know it was a competition, but me and Josefina, it was a competition, and we're the first ones. We won, and now we're gonna watch the rest of them come down that trail, and then hop on these buses and head back to Antigua, where the RV is. So, winners. And what do we get? Actually, nothing. We get nothing, and we have no money to even buy a beer right now. I found ourselves a problem here. So I'm going to change the oil to the generator, because I was like, man, it's not running. It doesn't sound like it's running that good. Well, let me show you guys. Dude, what happened? That's the air filter. It just was sitting there like that. You see those little things right there? There's one, there's two. Those were like threads to thread a bolt on to hold this thing in place, and both of them sheared right off. I couldn't believe it. I was looking at it, I was like, am I tripping? I'm gonna have to bust out the duct tape here pretty soon. Alright. Say another job well done for now. We rolled out of Guatemala's volcano-filled misty mountains. A rare pause gave me just enough time to get the generator's air filter dialed in. Then it was back towards the Pacific coast to chase some waves. It was so nice and cool up there. It was like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're back up to 80, 100% humidity, but check out our setup. Boom. I don't know if any of you guys were wondering how heavy the bike actually is. It weighs approximately 185 pounds, which is a good thing because it's just right there where we can, you know, lift it up 3.5, 4 feet off the ground. We're going surfing.
Vamos pra madrugada. Bate tambor, toque tua atabaque e tua gogô. Vamos pra batucar.
We didn't find much, just a beach break as far as the eye could see, and more closeouts than surfable waves.
Atabaque e tua gogô. Tambor mandou chamar.
We are at the Tortugario in El Paredón, and we're gonna see how they release baby turtles that just hatch into the ocean. So what they do basically is during the night they see where the turtles come and leave the eggs in the beach, and then they go and collect all the eggs, because if not, the dogs or seagulls or birds or cars, motorcycles that go through the beach, they kill the turtles. So what they do is they just collect them, and then they let them hatch here, and then they throw them back in the ocean.
What do you
That
think?
was so cool. I was about to start crying. And it's just crazy how they just know. They literally put them on the ground and they started like running straight into the ocean.
Our time in Guatemala was short, but we made it count. Under the CA-4 agreement, travelers get just 90 days shared between 4 countries: Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and Nicaragua. With the promise of perfect cobblestone point breaks ahead, we packed up and continued drifting south towards El Salvador on this 2-year journey to reach Patagonia.